you have a lot of habits that just never will get called out. So that's very interesting. I think Anbil is like a master of noticing habits. So in general, I think he needs to just adapt and say, oh my god, I actually need to stop doing this. Like up smashes out of shield and stuff like that.
Yeah. And this is an interesting matchup. Cloud against Mewtwo. We've seen it a couple of times, but I don't think Anbil has faced too many high-level Clouds lately.
Yeah, he beat Zemel.
Oh, really?
He
Yeah.
beat Europe's best Cloud at a tournament just 2 months ago.
Okay, that's fair.
But to be fair, Mapelgold, I think, gives more Lumi rank points than Zemel, which means Mapelgold is a better Cloud player than Zemel.
Yeah, my goat. The Icelandic #1, of course.
Again, so Mapelgold, we will probably see him do pretty well at the start of the set. The interesting part is going to be seeing how well he does later on. Because Anbil, as I said earlier, master of adaptation.
True.
He plays with the mindset of what, when, and where. Like what did he do, when did he do it, and where did he do it, and why. So like he just always analyzes all the time. And it's so like intuitive to him. He's a crazy good player.
Yeah, that's true. And for those who's being confused right now, don't worry. Production are on it. We are seeing Mapelgold versus Anbil. The scoreboard will be updated momentarily.
Finally, the Lifia of Mewtwo. I've been waiting for it my whole life.
Finally, a good charge shot.
And there we see
no,
the charge shot
again.
on ledge. It's so good. He can just hold it indefinitely, and it's oh my god. I'm traumatized. I'm roomies with Anbil, so I see that.
For a character as light as Mewtwo, it's rare to see him at 170%.
Yes.
Especially with a character like Cloud that doesn't struggle to kill Boravi.
What?
What?
He was
What?
just saying for every character that they struggle to kill,
Oh,
that's Boravi's go-to bread and butter on comms.
oh they have
Oh,
smash.
they have smash.
That's scary.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Oh,
getting
wow.
the 2
That was
frame.
good.
Of course, so right now we're seeing the 16th seed versus the 1st seed. So I don't like you wouldn't expect Maple to get a game like per seeding. Anbil is a very, very good player. But I was playing friendlies with Mapelgold earlier, and I think he's got some very solid stuff. Maplegold's combo game is very strong.
Yeah.
He's got quick decision making. He's got generally good tech skill. And that's like the type of stuff that I think is like typical to see of like the dominating players in smaller regions.
There you go. We see it again. The disable just to get safety on ledge.
It's an interesting option.
Yeah, he used it a lot against Sun as well. So it's proven to be really efficient. And the Shadow Ball as well.
Still living, but
Almost
for
getting
how
the
long?
conversion.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
what tech
Goodness,
though.
the tag.
That was a
Yeah, that's
crazy
nice.
tech.
Oh, what a reaction.
I think Anbil has been noticing the habit that Mapelgold has of just getting quickly off the ledge when he first upbeats to the ledge, and it's ready to catch both the jump and the neutral get up with the forward air, and that is so efficient from Anbil.
Maplegold gets very uncomfortable quickly.
Yeah.
And like when he gets pressured, he picks, especially like out of disadvantage, he jumps a lot. You will see that.
True.
And Anbil, he's one of the best edge guarders in all the Nordics. He is going to catch on to that. So Maplegold, I'm interested to see which adaptations he makes now after that first game. It wasn't dominant, but it was very like one-sided in general.
Yeah, I mean, like we mentioned earlier, how Anbil is a master of adaptation. But
Yeah.
right now, Mapelgold needs to become a master of adaptation because, like, if Maplegold's best game was going to be the first game where Anbil has not adapted, then something big needs to happen.
Yeah.
And one huge factor that we haven't really talked about in either of the commentary blocks is that Anbil is a high-level player that plays a niche character, an underdeveloped character, and he's proving every time that this character has potential and he can steal stocks just like he did against Mapelgold there.
His setups are super, super good. Like, I've noticed, for example, he can do forward throw and then, like, almost always get down tilts. And down tilt leads into, like, so many scary things off stage. And, like, before you know it, you're at 80%.
Yeah, Mewtwo has like this insane combo that's so consistent with like the down tilt rising up air forward air, and he can drag down with Nair to lead into it too. Mewtwo's damage output is just generally insane, but that
Nice.
cross slash will close out the stock, and at least the stocks are even now. Speaking of good damage output, of course we have Cloud, fantastic damage output.
Ooh, I love the weight there.
And now the up air strings is a little bit of percent at least. Actually catching Anbil a lot of the ledge. Spacing around the options that Anbil wants to throw out. The Shadow Ball and the neutral air. Not getting the follow-up with the grab there, but just keeping a safe space for now and throwing out the Shadow Balls just for safe measure.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Mapelgold is adapting a lot right now.
Definitely.
Like, you can definitely see it. The weight and all these, like, traps.
Yeah.
with the limit moves. Like,
Wait, where did limit go?
I agreed.
oh, it's gone.
I agreed. Really gone. I think the thing he's also adapted to is like disadvantage.
Oh,
my
that's
god!
a good trade. That's always a good trade.
Whoa.
Big
Take those for Iceland, man.
Fantastic decision making. Mewtwo has bad disadvantage. Like he struggles to land, and he gets comboed really hard. I think Mapelgold has been doing a good job of doing that right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
But
especially against Cloud. I mean, Mewtwo benefits that he has like such a long.
Okay.
tail,
Oh my
God.
such a long
Okay,
hitbox,
okay,
but,
okay.
I mean, Cloud always has that. What is it called when you have?
Do you mean the little cross slash?
No, this sword when it's not your own hurt box.
Oh,
I get what you mean, but I don't know the
Yeah.
name of it.
yeah.
no, I think we all know the name. We just
Mapelgold!
Ooh.
Oh my
But-
god, Mapelgold!
Wow.
We had
gets the
forgot about
game off of
Mapelgold, though.
Anbil. The Icelandic hero actually taking a game off of this tournament's first seed.
He managed to shift the momentum completely with that up B.
Yeah.
Getting that gimp just to get Anbil off. And giving the momentum from that, he just kept steamrolling.
It was interesting because I don't think Mapelgold won neutral a lot of times that game. But every time he won neutral, he really made it count.
True.
He didn't go for the moves that send you out. He went for the moves that sent Mewtwo up, and he just kept on like making Anbil stay in the air. Mewtwo, you're not a flying type. You don't belong in the air.
I think he just really noticed like when Anbil was vulnerable and just made sure to really make good use of that, especially with the offstage up B we saw. Like the second you got that up B, realizing, oh, I need to take this trade.
So Mapelgold has been taking games off of every player in his pool right now.
That's a win.
That's
in itself.
really good, yeah.
That straight up just is a win in itself. Of course, though, he wants to take a set, and what a set it would be if he were to take a set off of Anbil himself.
Definitely, but there's still a long way to go. You don't win a set off of one game, and you need to prove yourself in the next two if you want to get the set victory. Trying to get the call out with a down smash there, but Mapelgold being a bit more hesitant, and I think that's wise against a player like Anbil, because he can set up setups that you can just be baited into going into.
And one thing, I think Mapelgold goes for a bit too many risky smash attacks. Because,
We said that about Soon as well, and it worked out perfectly.
yeah, but like when I was playing with Mapelgold or yesterday, I think it's like a habit you get when you play a lot against players who aren't at your own level. You like going for the hard reads.
True.
Because you always hard read them, but now you're playing with the peak of the Nordics. Those hard reads probably won't be hitting, but you will be getting punished for them.
Yeah, that's not going to kill quite yet, but I think the next opportunity Mapelgold has, he will definitely take it to get the kill. And he gets the 2-frame there with a down tilt. Not the second time around, but a follow-up with a grab. And just keeping Anbil on this ledge, where Mapelgold is comfortable in just keeping the stage control.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
Once again, Anbil or Mewtwo, it's not a character that is fairly uncomfortable on the ledge. It's just that you want to get off as soon as possible. Mapelgold are getting a nice back air to react on the play from Anbil. 54%, that is not a huge deficit. Mapelgold can definitely make this back with the right moves. And starting off with 40%, that's the way to do it.
I feel like after game one, Anbil has been playing a bit like he's expecting to win the set. So he's just going through the motions almost. But I think at this point, he's like starting to realize, all right, I need to lock in because Mapelgold is crazy. Viewers, the score is not 1-0, it's 1-1. Mapelgold actually got the previous game.
That tech was crazy.
Wow.
He teched against like the pole that is on in the center bottom of Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, I think what's happening right now is Mapelgold is like really trying to look deep for that like power that he needs to like actually take this set. While meanwhile Anbil expecting it to be maybe a little bit more his favor, is starting to realize I need to, as you said before, like I need to really actually find something here myself.
That's a
And he
good
finds
call
that.
out.
He finds
That's
that.
a good call.
He's
out.
got it.
I think Anbil is very good at capitalizing the panic state that people get when they are falling out of confusion. Because confusion can send you anywhere, and you don't really know how to handle being grabbed by command grab like that. And the panic state, Anbil has had so much practice in handling where to actually take those.
Yeah, Confusion is a really good command grab. I think, of course, at like 150, he starts true comboing into 4 air, so then he just goes to 4 air. But like before that, there are so many situations that Mewtwo like capitalizes off. Like you can almost only, like you have to either jump or air dodge. It's like the only thing you can do unless you have like a super fast move. But Mewtwo, of course, has the frame advantage after hitting it too.
Running it back to Pokemon Stadium 2 for every game so far this set. I don't think stage matters too much for these two players. Both characters, of course, very comfortable. That's going to be a space forward smash all day, every day. 0 to death from Anders.
And now it's looking rough for the Icelandic hero.
Yeah. I mean, like, the last game we saw, it was, like, really, really close between the two. At least in the first half of it, before Anbil took control. But now Anbil is just showing...
Hold on. Don't write Mapelgold out of this quite yet, because
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
building a nice advantage here. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, he's
almost got it.
chasing!
I think Mapelgold swings the forwarder maybe a bit too much, because I feel like he always goes, like when he hits one forwarder, he always tries to go for the other one.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him hit it yet. So it looks like Ambil's very aware of it.
Oh, okay.
Good uppy.
Yeah, I really like how Mapelgold, even if he doesn't connect all his hits, like, he just keeps the pressure up. And there's just so much coverage.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
Cloud has the frame data to do that too. So
Yeah, exactly.
Considering that this started with a 0 to death, I think Mapelgold has made a respectable way back. But now getting in against his Mewtwo is going to be difficult, because Anbil is on his tail. Pun intended.
Very specific choice of words.
Yeah, that was really intended. Okay.
Oh no way!
What?
Falling out!
Mewtwo.
Oh my god! Whoa,
okay.
that was so
You just
cool!
I have
I've
never
never
seen that
seen
setup.
that.
Yeah,
that was
nah,
a
nah.
Clear
crazy
kills?
cool setup.
In Smash Ultimate?
That was so cool, Mapelgold. He won the set right now, even though he didn't. Even if he doesn't
He
win
lost
now.
the battle, but he won the war.
Yes.
He's got the popularity meter too, just like Sumuro.
Yeah.
For real.
And we see Anbil building another advantage here, just waiting for the landings of Mapelgold.
That tail, of course, it's double-edged sword, double-edged tail, whatever you want to call it, but it is very good for putting out these massive disjoints that are basically safe and can catch you so well in the air and other disadvantage stages too.
Nice pressure with the falling up air on the shield there from Mapelgold, but not really working out in his
Oh
favor. Getting the punishing touch,
goodness!
though.
What?
And Anbil, you need to hold your breath. You know, haven't won this yet.
That was OD! He's so cool. Imagine playing a character that's as cool as Cloud.
I would
Yeah,
say
you would know, right?
Oh, he got
Hold
him.
on there. That's so
Yeah.
good from Anbil. And he takes the set 3-1. Mapelgold showing signs of hope and actually potential within this entire pool, I would say.
I
because-
think despite not winning a set, Mapelgold really showed up.
Yeah.
He's shown that he can take games off of the Nordic's best players, and if you can take games, you can take sets.
True.
Absolutely.
And-
All right, we got Anbil here,
Yeah.
ready to sit down for an interview.
Yes.
All right, Anders. So first off, last minute pool changes, and you got Mapelgold in your pool. You were kind of skeptical because